The ASE certification test format. The ASE certification test is an essential step in becoming a certified automotive professional. Understanding the test format is critical to preparing effectively. In this lesson, we will explore the number of questions, time limits, types of questions, and the different certifications available. This lesson will provide you with an overview of the test structure, helping you know exactly what to expect when you sit for the exam. Number of questions and time limits. The ASE certification test is designed to evaluate your knowledge and skills as an automotive professional. Here's what you can expect in terms of questions and time limits. For number of questions, the test consists of multiple-choice questions, with the total number depending on the specific certification exam. Standard exams typically contain 40 to 60 questions. Specialized exams may contain a higher number of questions, typically around 50 to 70 questions. For time limits, each test is timed and you must complete the exam within the given time limit. The typical time limit is 1 hour to 1.5 hours depending on the exam. It's important to pace yourself to ensure you have enough time to answer all the questions. Tip: try to spend about 1 minute per question, allowing extra time to review your answers at the end. Here's a breakdown of time. Multiple-choice questions. These make up the majority of the exam, and you'll be required to choose the correct answer from several options. Time allocation. Typically 1 minute per question. Scenario-based questions. These questions present real-world situations, requiring you to apply your knowledge to solve problems. Time allocation. Scenario-based questions might require more thought and could take slightly longer, so manage your time wisely. Types of questions. The ASE certification test primarily includes 2 types of questions, multiple choice and scenario-based. For multiple choice questions, format. Each question will present a problem, followed by a list of possible answers. You will be required to choose the best possible answer based on your knowledge and experience. Example: what is the first step in diagnosing an engine that is misfiring? A. Checking for vacuum leaks. B. Inspecting the spark plugs. C. Testing the fuel injectors. D. Scanning for trouble codes. Strategy: eliminate obvious wrong answers. If a few answers clearly don't match the scenario, cross them off. Focus on keywords. Pay attention to words like first, best, or most likely, which often appear in multiple-choice questions to guide your response. For scenario-based questions, format. These questions present a real-world situation or problem, often with additional details or context, and ask you to select the most appropriate response or solution. Example: you are a technician at a repair shop. A customer brings in a car that won't start. After testing the battery, you find it is fully charged. What should be your next step? A. Check for fuel system issues. B. Test the starter motor. C. Inspect the spark plugs. D. Test the alternator. Strategy: read carefully. Scenario-based questions require you to understand the full context and use logical reasoning to choose the best course of action. Use elimination. Similar to multiple-choice questions, you can often eliminate certain options that don't apply to the situation. Test-taking tip: for both types of questions, always read the question and the options thoroughly before answering. Don't rush to select an answer based on an initial assumption. Different ASE certifications available. ASE offers a wide variety of certification exams, each focusing on a different aspect of automotive service. Below are the primary ASE certification categories. A-Series certifications. These certifications cover various general automotive repair areas. L-Series certifications. This is an advanced certification for those with extensive experience in engine diagnostics and repair. C-Series certifications. This is designed for technicians who specialize in maintaining and repairing light vehicles. And other ASE certifications. How to choose the right certification. Depending on your career goals, you may choose a general certification like A1, A9, or focus on a specific area such as diesel engines or advanced diagnostics. Each certification will require different levels of experience and expertise. Practice questions for review. Let's review some sample questions to familiarize you with the test format. Sample question 1. What is the first step in diagnosing an engine that is overheating? A. Check the coolant level. B. Test the thermostat. C. Inspect the radiator fan. D. Replace the water pump. Answer. A. Check the coolant level. Checking the coolant level is typically the first step in diagnosing an overheating engine. Sample question 2. You're working on a customer's car, and they report that the car pulls to the left when braking. What should you check first? A. The brake fluid level. B. The brake pads for wear. C. The tire pressure. D. The wheel alignment. Answer. B. The brake pads for wear. Uneven brake pad wear is a common cause of pulling to one side when braking. Test-taking strategies for success. To perform well on the ASE certification test, here are some strategies to keep in mind. Practice. Familiarize yourself with the test format by taking practice exams. This will help you get used to the types of questions and time limits. Read carefully. Whether it's a multiple-choice or scenario-based question, take your time to read and understand the entire question before answering. Pace yourself. Keep an eye on the time during the test. If you're stuck on a question, move on and come back to it later if you have time. Conclusion and recap. In this lesson, we reviewed the structure and format of the ASE certification test, including the number of questions, time limits, and types of questions you'll encounter. We also explored the different ASE certifications available and how to choose the right one for your career goals. By familiarizing yourself with the test format and practicing with sample questions, you can approach the exam confidently and prepared for success.